les étudiants 7th standard. I welcome you all for this new session. So we are in leçon 7 dans un grand magasin. So in this lesson we have finished French translation so far, and translation based exercise, and we have finished this l'article contracté, prepositions with de and accent grave, and today we'll be seeing this interrogation. Okay, so before that I gave you some homework. I just want to discuss on that, and then we'll get into this. So today's highlight is l'interrogation. Okay, so last class we were seeing this venir verb, vouloir verb and pouvoir verb. So only left out exercises, exercise number 5. Okay, so today's topic will be exercise number 5, but exercise number 6 no needed. You not write this. Exercise number 7 and 8 I gave you as a homework, right? 7, 8 and 9 I gave you as a homework. So we'll make a fast discussion on that, and then we'll go for the today's topic. Fine. So here we are. Let's discuss on the things which I gave you. So first thing we have to see is exercise number 7. Okay. Question 7, retrouvez les phrases. Les Patricia longs cheveux a. So the answer is Patricia a les cheveux longs. Cross check with your answer. If there is any mistake, you can correct it now. Second answer, cousin la de s'appelle Luc Marie. So the answer is la cousin de Luc s'appelle Marie. Okay, so that is the second answer. Third one, des achetons noirs nous chapeau. So subject first, that is nous, achetons, verb next. What is left out is the object, des chapeaux noirs. So they indicates the plural form, chapeau indicates the object, and noir indicates the adjective. Nous achetons des chapeaux noirs. Au homme son deuxième vêtement attache les D apostrophe. So this is little tough. If you get a big one like this, the concentration should be more on this subject, because see, the subject alone is still here. Les vêtements d'homme. So all this together it is called a subject. Verb is sont. Au deuxième étage is the object. So we will divide this verb, and left half is very big and right half is very small. So les vêtements d'homme sont au deuxième étage. So retrouvez les phrases, these are the answers. Those who want to take it, pause it and you can take down. Those who have already written it correctly, let's move on to 8th one. Find the hard one out. So that is the next exercise. Question 8. Le pantalon, chaise l'intrus, le pantalon, la bicyclette, la jupe, le gant. So here pantalon, la jupe, le gant comes under the dress material, and la bicyclette is the only machine, we can say. Okay, la bicyclette. Next one, l'habit, le veston, la cravate, le parapluie. So again this is all the type of dress which we wear, blouse or overcoat or tie. But parapluie is what? It's a umbrella. So again it is different. Chanteuses, heureuses, danseuses, vendeuses. You see, these things are profession. Shantas means singer, dancers is dancer, wanders it's a female vendor, but hers is not a any profession. It is a adjective. Italien, musicien, pharmacien, mécanicien. So out of this, musicien, pharmacien, mécanicien comes for profession. Italien is nationality. And conjugation, already we have discussed this, so I'll just read it once and then I'll go for the next one. Compléter la grille, sorry. Revenir, je reviens, tu reviens, il, elle revient, nous revenons, vous revenez, il, elle revient. So I want you guys to practice this in a rough note, because this alone, conjugation alone, you will get for 30 marks. Vouloir, je veux, tu veux, il, elle veut, nous voulons, vous voulez, il, elle veulent. Mettre verbe, je mets, tu mets, il, elle met, nous mettons, vous mettez, il, elle met. So everything is affirmative, that is positive, so you just have to write it, okay. Dire verb already we studied in the previous lesson. Je dis, tu dis, il, elle dit, nous disons, vous dites, il, elle dit. Finir, je finis, tu finis, il, elle finit, nous finissons, vous finissez, il, elle finissent. Apprendre, j'apprends, tu apprends, il apprend, elle apprend, nous apprenons, vous apprenez, il apprend, elle apprend. So I'll scroll it slowly. Those who want to pause it anywhere and write it, you can write it. Already these things are available in your book. This is vouloir, mettre and dire. Finir and apprendre. Okay, so with this we have completed the homework session. Now we have to go for the today's content. Okay, so let's move to the book. So this is the exercise which we are going to learn now. Transformer les questions en utilisant est-ce que ou est-ce que. So the difference between this and this is, this will come if the subject is a vowel, q apostrophe, il or elle. This will come for the subject with je, tu, nous, vous. Okay, so as we proceed, we will see the example. So this is the subject which we are going to deal, the exercise which we are going to deal now. Already there is a question. Only thing is you have to include this eska, a very simple and very easy exercise. Before I introduce this exercise, I will take you to this page, interrogation. So go to this page, I think page number 83 for the new book. Those who are having old book, please search for it. Okay, this exercise we are going to learn now. Interrogation. In French, one can ask a question by using the rising intonation. So normally when you want to create a question, you can use our tone to make it as a question. For example, vous parlez français, it's a statement. But the same word, if I ask vous parlez français, that becomes a question. Okay, so the français alone I am going for a high pitch. Vous parlez français, all equal pitch. Vous parlez français, so français I am increasing the sound. So the difference is, you speak French, that is a statement. Do you speak French? So the difference between this and this is intonation and question mark. Now the same thing we are going to make it with a grammatical question. Here I am going to teach you how to ask a question very grammatically. Okay, So if you want to create a grammatical question, this is what you have to know. Esker, this is a word to indicate that you are going to ask a question, or the word itself tells that that is a question. So the answer for this question will be yes or no. Okay, so the receiver who receives your question, you will not give a very big explanation. You will say yes or no. Imagine, est-ce que vous voulez du café? The answer will be oui, no. So the question was, do you want a coffee? And you will answer like yes, no. That is the difference. Okay. So vous apprenez l'espagnol? That is the question. Now what I am going to do is I am going to introduce est-ce que. See, est-ce que vous apprenez l'espagnol? So now this becomes a very grammatical question, and it will be easy for me to understand either it is a question or not. But in this case, intonation case, if I forget to put this question mark, I don't know either it is a question or not. So for that case, we have to learn this. Whenever you see est-ce que, that means it is a question. Okay. This est-ce que has two differences. In case if the subject is starting with a vowel I, so you should put QU apostrophe. In case if it is not starting with a vowel, it is QUE. Very simple. Okay. So nothing to explain here, just everything is finished. We are going to deal with the exercise. Okay. So by adding est-ce que or est-ce que QU apostrophe before an affirmative or negative sentence, example, est-ce que vous apprenez l'espagnol? Do you learn Spanish? Est-ce que tu n'habites pas à Delhi? Do you not live in Delhi? So the one is affirmative is a positive, negative is a negative statement. Okay, both the sentence it could be in converted to est-ce que form. Est-ce qu'il parle français? Does he speak French? So this is what it is. I will do a short recap. A small sentence, if you make it as a question with intonation, that is the intonation form of giving question. The other is type 1. Type 2 is est-ce que. Est-ce que is used grammatically to denote that it is a perfect question. Okay. So now we are going to solve the exercise. First I will read it once and then I will show you the answers. Margaret a un chat. Now, est-ce que Margaret a un chat? So this est-ce que should be placed here. Okay. Second one, tu regardes la télé. So est-ce que tu regardes la télé? Third one, vous aimez le théâtre. Est-ce que vous aimez le théâtre? Pablo apprend les japonais. Est-ce que Pablo apprend les japonais? Marie et Sophie sont italiens. Est-ce que Marie et Sophie sont italiens? Vous allez au marché. Est-ce que vous allez au marché? Il ne prend pas le petit déjeuner. So this one, see, it is IELS. So we should not use this. Instead, you have to use this. That is the difference. Est-ce qu'il ne prend pas le petit déjeuner? L'ami de Manuel parle espagnol. So now this is not a vowel, so we can use est-ce que here from here. Est-ce que l'ami de Manuel parle espagnol? Nous allons au cinéma. So it is est-ce que nous allons au cinéma? See, a vowel is here, so which one we should use? This one or this one? This is Q apostrophe because it is a vowel. Est-ce qu'elle vient le soir? Very simple, right? So the difference is a normal question is a type 1. Just putting the question mark. This is what we have learned today is type 2, that is est-ce que format. Now I'll show you the answers. You can take it down. Okay, here are the answers. I'll read it once and then I will show you the difference. Est-ce que Margaret a un chat? See, QU apostrophe ILS, QU apostrophe ELLE, because this both starts with a vowel. Other than that, everything is eske only. Okay, eske tu regardes la télé. No need to change anything. You have to drop eske before the subject. Est-ce que vous aimez le théâtre? Est-ce que Pablo apprend le japonais? Est-ce que Maria et Sophie sont italiens? Est-ce que vous allez au marché? Est-ce qu'il n'apprend pas le petit déjeuner? Est-ce que l'ami de Manuel parle espagnol? Est-ce que nous allons au cinéma? Est-ce qu'elle vient le soir? Okay, so I think with this we are completing lesson 7. Yes, with that we are completing lesson 7. So what is next is I want you to complete your classwork as soon as possible. Okay, what you can do is you can pause this place and you can write down the answers, those who want, and if you got the answers you can write it later. Okay, so I want to explain you a few things here now. So what I'm having here is the answer key. Okay, so this is your half yearly answer key. I want to just tell you what you have to do. So your half yearly portion for 7th standard is leçon 5 C7, that is 5, 6, 7. Answer key for lesson 5 was already given in the second midterm exam, and this is the continuation of it. So second midterm, whatever the portions I gave plus whatever I have given here, it will be the portion for your half yearly. So this answer key, what it will have, this answer key has the solution for exercise from lesson 6 and lesson 7 completely. You have answers for everything. So lesson 7 starts from here, and if you see slowly, every answers will be there, whatever the things which I gave you as a homework. So if there is any exercise which I have not taught and the answer is here, that exercise I will not take it for half-yearly, don't worry. Here is lesson 6 starting, and lesson 6 all the answers will be here. So I think you can get this answer key from the primary section. Okay, so by the time you see this video you will be getting the answer key. So those who want it, you can go and collect it from primary section. Okay, so this answer key will help you to learn for the half-yearly exam. At the same time, I want you to with the help of this answer key complete your classwork. The recently finished lesson is lesson 7, so this is where you have to complete. I think so far you have finished till lesson 6, so that is well and good. So in today's class you have to complete lesson 7, and I will just explain you what is your today's online homework and online test. Okay, so which exercise I taught you today? Exercise number 5, right? Okay, I will ask you from exercise number 5 itself. Okay, so exercise number 5, you have to tell me either eske or eske, which question is suitable for these questions. Okay, exercise number 5 will be for your online test, and your today's homework is complete your lesson 7 classwork fully. Okay, so that is your homework for today. Complete your lesson 7 classwork. So whatever tabular column is there, you have to complete it and keep it ready. Okay, so I repeat, lesson exercise number 5 is your online test, and you have to complete your classwork, that is your today's homework. Okay, so these things you try to write in your grammar part and everything, and I want you to complete your classwork on time. So with this we are completing the portion. So the next class will be your revision. Revision will be from reverse order 7 6 5. Okay, so from next class we will concentrate on this. So please do your work which I gave you today. Merci. Merci mes étudiants. Je vous souhaite une bonne journée. So thank you for the day, and please start preparing for your half yearly. Merci.